Hello and a very good day everyone. So today we will learn on pivot table. So basically what we want to do is we want to actually prepare the monthly report and its month on month trending for each employees. As you can see in this particular file, we do have a table. So in this table, we have employee names, employee ID, cities, the dates, the insurance claim and all the transaction in US dollar. So basically I want to prepare a monthly report and its month on month trending for each employees, and then I want to email this file to my manager. So how I'm going to do it? Alright, so the first step is when you have a table and you want to go to pivot table is what you need to do is you need to put the active cell on the table. So what is active cell? As you can see over here, this green color box, this is what an active cell means. So you need to put the active cell on the table. Once you put the active cell on the table, the second step what you need to do is you need to press Ctrl A. By pressing Ctrl A, it will highlight the entire table. So once it highlight the entire table, what is going to happen next is you need to use your mouse and you need to click the insert. So once you click insert, and then you need to click on pivot table. So once you click pivot table, you will notice that a box will appear. So what you need to do is you will notice that a box will appear and then you just press OK. By pressing OK, you will go to a new worksheet. So it will go to a new worksheet and on your right hand side, you will have the pivot table field. So under the pivot table field, what you need to do is the date you need to put in the row section. Meanwhile, the US dollar you need to put in the values section. So this is how we can do it. So first thing is put your active cell on the table. As mentioned over here, you need to press Ctrl A because when you press Ctrl A, it will highlight the entire table. So I press Ctrl A, it will highlight the entire table. Then use the mouse and you click insert. As you can see over here, we have the insert button. So once you press insert, you click on pivot table. When you press pivot table, you will notice that a box will appear. So by pressing OK, you will go to a new worksheet. So you press OK, it will go to a new worksheet. And then what you need to do is, as you can see over here, we have filter, columns, rows, values. So in this pivot table field, what you need to do is, you need to put the date in the rows. You can either do that or you can just stick it over here. Automatically, it will go to the rows. The next thing is you need to put the US dollar in the values. So by ticking over here, you will notice that we have the US dollars. Then what is the next step? Right, so now we do have the monthly report, but I want to know the month on month trending. So what I'll do is I will drag the US dollar and put it over here. So right now we do have two columns, is the US dollar 1 and the US dollar 2. So now what I'm going to do the next step is I want to determine the month on month trending. So what I do is step number 1 is I will put my active cell. I put my active cell on cell C4, and then what I do is I'll use my mouse and I'll press right click. So when I press right click, I just need to click on show value as. So once I click show value as, then I just need to select the percentage difference from. So basically I want to know a percentage difference from a previous period. So once you click percentage difference from, you will notice that a small box will appear. So in this small box, what we need to do is we need to look for the word called base item. Base item, we need to select previous and then we just press OK. So we need to say we need to put the active cell on C4 and then use our mouse and press right click. So when you press right click, you will notice that this menu command will appear. So you need to select show value as. So show value as, and you need to select percentage different from. So show value as and you select percentage different from. Selecting this, you will notice that a small box will appear. So the base item, you just select previous. So selecting previous and you press OK. So right now you can actually see the month on month performance. So what I want to do is I don't want to know basically the overall period. What I want to know is for the each employees. But before that, I want to use conditional formatting to do the coloring. So what I want to do is I highlight all this data and then I will go to conditional formatting. I highlight all this data and then I go to conditional formatting, and then the next step is I use highlight cell rules. Why? Because if I want to know if whatever there is a reduction or less than 0, I want to put as red color. So I put less than 0. So whatever less than 0, which means it has reduced or decreased over the months, and it will be in red color. Meanwhile, whatever there is increase, I want to put as green color. Highlight cell rules, greater than. So greater than 0, I want to put as green color. So I put green color, I press OK. So right now we can understand this is the period. And actually you can actually change the data as well. So you can just put here insurance claims. And of course over here you can just put here monthly trending. So this is the data. So let me auto fit the column width by pressing alternate HOI. So now this is the data. So what I want to do next is I want to know the each employee's performance. So I will drag the employee name and put at the column section which is above the values over here. So by putting over here, what I can understand is this is the monthly report and the month-on-month trending for each employees. So if they say there is a red color, we notice there is a reduction or decrease over the months. However, if they say there is increase, when there is a green color, we will notice there is increase over the months. So we can actually use pivot table basically to determine what is the monthly report and also month-on-month trending for each employees. As you can see over here, this is the monthly report and the month-on-month performance for each employees. We also have the total onward the right hand side, as you can see over here. So this is the total insurance claim over the months and its monthly trending on month-on-month performance.